Hey Gemini, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, hello. I'm going to do a quick reading for you today, Gemini. Using a couple different decks here. This video is not going to be time specific, so when this video reaches you, that's when you are meant to see whatever message I'm able to pull from the cards. I don't read reversals. I'm going to start off here with my Cat Tarot deck. And then we're going to move on to a couple more with clarifications. And yeah, so hope you've been doing good. Let's see if I can get a couple cards here going. Just going to look at your past, present, and near futures. This isn't going to be romance specific or career specific. This could be anything in between. And yeah, let's see here. What can I tell Gemini? I don't read reversals. I said that. They just get too tricky for me if I make a habit of reading them. So I've kind of made it a general rule for myself personally that I do not want to read reversals. So let's see here. Bottom of the deck energy for the reading is Page of Pentacles. So maybe somebody is offering you something. Maybe you have an opportunity coming up. Let's take a look though. We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I'm just going to go right in and pull some clarification cards. Try to figure out who's who. Give me a quick moment here. This is the writer tarot deck. I kind of refer to it as more of like the original tarot kind of cards. Yeah, but more clarification please for Gemini on their recent past, if you could. Thank you. That one, I don't know, it didn't want to show itself. It wanted to came out, and then it was hesitant. Like it got shy, but that you saw, it definitely flipped. Bottom of the deck energy for this clarification is the Five of Swords. So, let's see. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, and we have the Four of Swords as well. A lot of sword energy. I think this is relating back to this Page of Pentacles over here, but this Ace of Pentacles, maybe with a king could be offering you maybe some sort of opportunity here. And with the Knight of Wands, I think it's going to be coming in really fast, faster than you expected. And it's a big change for you. With the Eight of Swords, you're probably feeling maybe like okay, I just got a weird thought over here. So for a split second I was thinking you felt trapped in this deal, which is unusual because usually something with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a really grand offering. But I just had like the strangest thoughts of you felt trapped with this Eight of Swords, like you were trapped in this deal. Six of Cups, someone is being very generous, and with this Knight of Wands card, it's almost as if they have this very, the Knight of Wands could be a very flirtatious one. It's someone that comes by fast. He's kind of like the F-boy, I want to say. I don't want to get, reported or anything, so I'm just going to say F-boy. And perhaps they're also in some good amount of power. And I believe they're coming quite quickly with this opportunity. And with this Death card and the Four of Swords, I feel as though this changed the situation quite greatly for you, and you're only really able to just think about it, and you're stuck in thought about it. But I feel as though this opportunity, just them offering it to you, whoever this person is in your life, just them offering whatever it is they offered you, something based on money, something based on some sort of opportunity, maybe a job, it changed the whole. With this Death card and this Four of Swords, it just makes me think it really changed the whole, completely transformed whatever environment or whatever usual. I just think it changed. Like, I get this like almost work setting where it's like it just changes the setting of the environment. It's no longer the same. I mean, good or bad, and you're kind of only able to react by it by just thinking about it. It's like, I get that feeling like you can't say something, and you're just kind of stuck thinking about it. Yeah, and the Five of Swords. The Star card is right underneath that, so maybe this is just part of your destiny. The Chariot underneath that, so your Chariot can mean they either came in really fast and very assertive with what they want, with maybe the contract, or wow. I don't know. Let's take a look into your present time and see what else we can pull from this. But that's kind of like the setting I'm getting for your recent past. I forgot to sage your stuff, Gemini. My bad. So for your present day, we have the Six of Swords, the Strength card, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So a lot of sword energy going on. I didn't really like the energy I kind of felt when this reading started. So whoever you are, like, I feel sorry. Like, I mean, I don't think it's anything totally bad. Like, I think, like, I don't really think you should be fine, honestly. It's just when you, like, you don't want to feel a certain way, you know? Like, in humans, we can get stuck in feeling a certain way. And, yeah, so I'm going to clarify before I even say anything. But here we go. If I could clarify for Gemini's present day energies for their reading, please. If you can clarify for Gemini's present day energies, what can I... Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, the Hangman. So another page. And then we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck too. So I need to clarify a little bit on the Six of Swords. Give me a quick second here. Yeah. So, oh yeah, it's five of Swords right underneath that star. And look at that. Okay, let me just start explaining this to you. I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up in my head. But whatever you were offered in the past, and you had to think about it, and it was very shocking, and it just, I don't think it was a good offer, is what I want to say. I don't think it was something good, because I really think you find some inner strength to overcome the situation, or at least to say no to, you know, maybe you feel as though you're going to be a little, I got the feeling like you feel trapped, but it's just your illusion. You can back out. And this doesn't have to be like creepy. It could just be like a financially bad investment and you shouldn't go for it. But like when I get in my like reading vibes, like it comes out kind of dark, but like it really ain't. It probably is just a bad investment and you should think about it, not really go for it. I say you're gonna take some sort of trip, and I feel like this trip that you take is kind of gonna be your response to whoever's offering you this opportunity. It's gonna be kind of like petty. It's gonna be like saying no to them by just flat out planning this trip and being pretty shameless about it, I think. I mean, you feel a little guilty, but with this Eight of Cups over here, it's mainly like you just turned your back. You turned your back and it broke some hearts. I don't really get the feeling that this is you. I feel like this is just a situation. I feel like it's just overall, it's kind of a heartbreaking situation because I don't know, this offer is complicated for me. Like, I part of me gets that it's like in a workplace sense, but then part of me also thinks it's like, it's just, one thing I do know is like, I don't think you're gonna go for this offer. And I think by you kind of turning your back on this person, and maybe you give a reply to them, but maybe you just kind of be very the emperor about it. You kind of get this embodiment of like, no nonsense, you're the shit, you're the... That's what I'm kind of getting from this. And then Nine of Cups, I feel as though this satisfies you a lot. I feel as though a different offer may come in, and the Hanged Man, they might impress you. And I feel as though it's maybe like a little bit of deja vu in like the way they come up to and offer you something. Because I feel as though this is like kind of like your Five of Swords moment. Like you're just like battling whatever, like I don't think this is a very like physical experience that you're gonna come across. I feel like it's more of like something that you kind of have to like sort through your head. Like someone's gonna offer you something, but all the action is gonna be like what's going on up here and how you're gonna make your decision and all like that. I feel like there's a very low contact point between you and this other party and whatever parties you're dealing with. But it's very much so, like, that's why I get, like, it's a business. Like, because it's not that personal when it's, like, a business, you know? But I feel as though this Page of Wands, the way it's going to be offered to you is going to seem kind of similar. But it's not going to be similar because for some reason it's going to completely change your perspective. And I feel like that's your star moment. Look at that's your Chariot moment. But let's take a look at your near future and see if that really correlates. We have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. I'm going to need to clarify more on the Nine of Swords. I think you're going to be a little stressed out from your kind of, I want to say you took like a risk, a kind of a daring risk with the way you said no to the offer by just kind of booking a flight and leaving, or like kind of basically doing that. And even though like it sated you and it was kind of like maybe bringing back some of like the youthfulness in you, you're still like slightly worrying about it. You know, that's what I think that Nine of Swords is here for. And I feel like you're gonna get a little bit of backlash from it, like, but they can't really do anything, and it's not like they're gonna really affect anything major in your future. I feel like it's just bickering that you can kind of hear maybe, or that you're being told of by maybe certain people involved that you don't really care about, but they were involved. So Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. So I'm gonna clarify for that. That could be a couple of things, but let's take a look here. If I could clarify for Gemini's near future. I just get a couple cards. Oh, okay. There they go. Bottom of the deck energy, Ace of Wands. So that Page of Wands coming around. Yeah. Ten of Swords, King of Wands. Wow. So I feel as though the sword, like you had a lot of swords at the beginning of this and kind of transitioning, and then I feel like you just kind of ended pretty strong on Wands, because we had 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over here, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess we still have it over here. But anyways, I don't know. I just really wanted to say that. Sorry. But yeah, I really think this Page of Wands kind of offers you something, and it changes your mind, and it could go a lot of different ways. But I feel as though, even though it can go down a lot of different routes, it still has a very traditional sense. Maybe you're handling things in a very traditional sense. Maybe it's another opportunity that's more based on your passions, you know, the wands, and you're handling it in a very it could be that you're handling it in a way that's like different than the others, or it could be that you're handling it in a way that follows a certain tradition. I feel like that card can go either way with that. Because the Seven of Cups, definitely, there's a lot of different options. And maybe you're able to see all those different options, or it's such a fertile opportunity that there's just many ways it can like benefit. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here and the Nine of Pentacles. So I really think this is the opportunity for you, and it's going to really make you this Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're just going to be very stable, very financially stable, like, and independent, and you're going to be set. With this Ten of Swords, so I feel as though you're just kind of, like, I feel like that's the end for you, you know? You were blinded by a lot of illusions with this Eight of Swords in your past. And then you were stressing out over here with this Nine of Swords, really worrying about, you know, taking such a risk. But this Ten of Swords, I feel like it's really going to end any old thought patterns that you had. Like, I feel like you're still going to stress a little bit, but, like, eventually, like, very quickly, it's just going to, it's just going to be done. You're not going to think like that anymore. You're going to be moving on gloriously with this new business. You're going to really turn into this King of Wands. You went from this page and immediately became this king. So I really think this is something major. Yeah. So we're going to pull another card from this other deck over here. Just for like some extra clarification. But Gemini, this seems really good. This seems really good, Gemini. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'm going to pull the devil, demon. Yeah, I think that's just saying there's going to be a devilish person, as my favorite tarot reader will say. There's going to be like a devilish person kind of festering in your life. But really, it's just an obstacle blocking your path to this Page of Pentacles and this Ace of Wands. You're going to get past them. Don't let them scare you. Maybe they're a little demonish, because that's also what's on this card over here. But, yeah, they're just, honestly, they're just an extra obstacle, and I feel like you're going to kind of pass them up in a very grand way, in a very sly, grand way. And I kind of like that. Okay. It's tough. I mean, if this is a job you're leaving, like, I get it. It's tough leaving jobs. Like, what if, like, you can't put the 2 weeks in, you know? Sometimes shit happens. Okay, let's see here. Let me just shuffle up these cards, and then we can get some extra clarification. And we're still recording. Awesome. Okay. We have Taurus, Saturn in the 7th house. So spiritually, it's saying your beliefs, be realistic about diplomatically. Yeah. So I feel like this is just going to be kind of referencing the little test you're going to have, or the test you had in your past, about making the right choice and sticking to what you believe in, and just to, like, look past the shiny stuff and see what's real, and diplomatically. Yeah. Mentally, the costs of be concerned about relationships. Yeah, so see what partnerships are going to benefit you, see what partnerships are going to cost you. I feel like that's really clear. Physically, use the most direct way, and you must wait before you can get a fair deal. Yeah, okay, so I feel like this is really, really specific to your reading. It's use the most direct way. So I really think that's like talking about being direct about how you're saying no to your first offer, and also to how you're going to meet your second offer. And it just letting you know you must wait before you can. You're going to have to wait a little bit and get through saying no to this first offer before you even get the chance to meet this second offer that's really going to pull your pants up. And then get a fair deal. Yeah, you're going to have to wait for the good one. So that's all I have for you today, Gemini. This is not time specific. I really hope this helped you out whenever this found you. And stay blessed. Yep. Enjoy the journey. Bye.